Okay na yan, bro. Okay na.
Not a lot of people know that the highest waterfall in the Philippines is here in Davao Oriental. We are on a mission to find out the best places and experiences in this part of Davao so that you know what to expect when visiting the eastern side of Mindanao. I'm Renzo, I travel the Philippines and make videos for a living, and I got invited to this trip for a super secret collaboration with. And on this project, I got to explore Davao with these amazing creators. And they taught me so much during this trip. So we stayed in Davao City and rented a van to bring us to two main destinations here in Davao Oriental because it takes hours to really get to our destination. Starting off with the whole day of exploring Mati City. So behind me is the sleeping dinosaur island here in Mati, Davao Oriental. So Mati is actually a great place for adventurers because there's a lot of cool sights and experiences to try out here. And ever since I watched this travel video from my friend Hannah, I wanted to see it for myself. Now you can take the time to hike this, but we're running out of time because we didn't want to be late for the main event. So we moved on to our next destination, Dahican Beach. So right now we are in Dahican Beach. It's one of the popular beach destinations here in Davao Oriental. Oriental, no? We're gonna check the waves and capture some surfing moments. This is the surfing mecca of the Davao region, and the best time to visit this place for surfing and skimboarding is around September to June. For now, the waves are a bit flat, but we still managed to shoot some of the locals skimboarding. I've been shooting videos and creating content for almost 2 years already, and I have to admit, the quality of my videos just aren't nearly as good as theirs. And if you've been here for quite some time, you already know that I really enjoy learning from people who are really good at what they do. After a tiring shoot, we stopped by one of the most popular restaurants here in Dahican for a quick lunch. This is Bawud. The food here is really good and it's very savory and flavorful. You can order some drinks while relaxing here with that beautiful view of the beach. And now that we've had our fill, it's time for this. We are currently at the Mindanao Saga Flying Club and we're about to try the ultralight aircraft that is designed for recreational purposes. It's literally a super light plane, small plane, and it can fit 2 people. So I'm a little bit afraid of heights, but I'm very excited to see Davao up there. So far, everything feels really magical, and I feel very lucky to be able to experience these things for myself. As I travel and accumulate experiences and adventures and visit different places, it's easy to get caught up with the busyness and the fast-paced lifestyle of being a creator. And truth be told, there are moments in my life where I take these things for granted. But if you look at that, I get to fly, literally hovering above Davao. And it's just a really magical experience. So I encourage you to travel and think about these things. But now, it's time to visit the highest waterfall in the Philippines. So we're on the way to Aliwagwag Falls and it takes around 3.5 hours to get there all the way from Davao City. And the most convenient way to get there is really to have your own car, to rent a van like this one, so everyone else is prepared for the long drive.
like the sky. So the best falls I've seen so far is probably the one in Abra. It's called Kaparkan Falls. So this one looks really interesting, so I hope it's gonna look good today.
Aliwagwag Falls is in the northern part of this province, and honestly, it's pretty far. So is it really worth visiting just for the falls? After a grueling ride to the municipality of Cateel, you can already see the highest waterfall from the road. How crazy is that? Now it honestly doesn't look that high, but that's because unlike many other waterfalls that have a dramatic single drop, Aliwagwag Falls is composed of a series of 84 cascading tiers. This gives it a stair-like appearance with multiple smaller drops rather than one large vertical plunge. This is our resident FPV master, Gaius, here to give you a show. Before jumping in, we got some lunch across the street, looked for the perfect spots for the videos, and finally, we just took the time to enjoy and appreciate the refreshing and cold water.
Oh shit, shut up! Oh shit,
Meeting new people and finding new places, that's practically what travel is, but essentially, it's more than that. With fresh eyes and a wider lens, traveling gives you little pieces of the puzzle in every flight you take, every road trip, every expedition. So join me as we travel the Philippines with purpose. And if you want to see more of Davao, we also have a Davao City guide and a Samal Island guide here for you.